Gonna do some damage! Boomtown!
Shout out there to the top players of the leaderboard. Let me go ahead and scroll through. And if you see yourself, please make sure and screen cap and share with Empires and Allies hashtag out there. We would really love to see what you think and maybe some smack talking amongst your friends and alliances. But here we're just going to go ahead and scroll through the leaderboard and kind of give you an idea of some of the top players in the game, their alliances, and their medal counts. You can also notice there that we have victories and defend ratios. So a lot of these players have just an outstanding record going forward and really are players that you want to look out to beat. So again, we're just scrolling through the top of the leaderboard right now. Love some of the names in here. Major Problem. Nas, hey, isn't he a rapper? I wonder if he's a rapper. The same one I'm thinking of. So yeah, a lot of very aggressive and engaged players here, and really just want to shout them out here on the show. So congratulations. I think I'll go to the top 50, and now let's go ahead and zoom all the way back up to the top and actually dive in and take a look at our top 3 leaderboard players of Empires and Allies today. So first off, let's take a look at Taikor. Taikor here from the Persian Empire Alliance. You can see he has 27,204 medals right now in Empires and Allies, making him a severe contender and right now top in the charts of the leaderboard. So let's kind of zoom in and take a look at his base, do a little recon mission here. We got a level 20 HQ, some very upgraded walls that are spaced with defenses spaced out. Let's see, we got level 9 Metal Rain, level 20 Patriot, and just really some high level upgraded defensive units. Very well laid out, and looks to be that he has a very strong base defense setup here. So kudos to Taikor and the Persian Empire. And again, featured on Firepower Fridays, Taikor is the #1 player at this moment of Empires and Allies. Congratulations, Taikor. Alright, let's go ahead and move on back and take a look at number 2. Number 2 is Anson from Alliance Navy SEALs. Let's go ahead and dive into Anson's account here and take a look at. So we can see here that Anson has some interesting wall tactics here. He is using a little bit different strategy than we saw before. It does look like he's anticipating maybe not utilizing his walls to keep troops out, but kind of gear an attack that he is prepared for. I love looking over here at the left at the series of landmines put around this Metal Rain and railgun here. Not to mention, if you look over here at this dome defense, he's also surrounded that with landmines. So pretty cool, very effective strategy here, and it must be working for Anson because he's holding down second place of the leaderboard with 27,203 medals in Empires and Allies. So kudos to Anson, we salute you, and thanks for playing and being somebody to look out for in your quick matches. So big shouts to Anson. Moving on back, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 in the leaderboard at this very moment. Now, wouldn't it be cool if during this whole process we saw somebody move up? But number 3 on the leaderboard right now, we have Juvenar. Juvenar is another very familiar name here on the show. We looked at his base last week. In fact, I believe we looked at all these players' bases last week. So it does present you, the player, the listener, a challenge to move your way up the ranks and see if you can knock these guys out of the top of the leaderboard. But again, back to Juvenar. Congratulations to you and your Alliance Persian Empire. You are holding down the number 3 spot on the leaderboard with 27,125 medals, 2,433 wins, and 15 losses. So Juvenar holding it down, number 3. Congratulations. Let's kind of dive into his base here and kind of just scroll around and take a look. For any of you out there looking for hints, tips, and strategy of how to strengthen your base, I would definitely recommend utilizing some simple tactics like taking a look at the top of the leaderboard and seeing who is how they're winning. Now, a great tactic for you not to spawn off is check your replays. You can always see where the holes in your defensive placement and strategy can occur in your replays. Where are they currently where are people attacking you the most? What kind of direction do you normally see troops making their way into your base and attacking your HQ? So, looking forward to maybe getting some replays out there from our top players. Not available at the moment, but we are looking into that technology. But before I move on to number 4, I do want to encourage all of you out there, no matter what part of the leaderboard you're at, share your base. We want to see what your base and your base designs are. We're going to go into that a little bit later in the show. So again, congratulations, Juvenar from Persian Empire. We salute you, sir. Alright, we're moving back to the leaderboard. This time we're going to take a look at number 4, Gaitan from Aussie Army. I do want to say Gaitan was not featured last week, so this is good. A new player on the top leaderboard section of Firepower Fridays here. And taking a look at Gaitan's base, yeah, we definitely see some pretty different tactics used amongst the top 3 players. You can just see, like, based on the way that they spread out their base, organize it, or reinforce their HQ, like we see here on Gaitan's base with some serious upgraded walls. All these walls are level 10, so he spent some time to actually go in and upgrade those walls, and it seems to be working for him if he's on number 3. Let's see here. This player is from the Aussie Army. He has 27,117 medals in Empires and Allies, and holding down, like I said, the 3rd spot. Waiting for his stats to recircle back on. 4,469 wins and 38 losses is Mr. Gaitan from Aussie Army. We here at HQ salute you and your efforts. Thank you for playing, and thank you for tuning in. If you're just joining us, right now we're taking a look at the top 3 players of the leaderboard here in Empires and Allies. So kudos there. In fact, here I'm going to remove this ENA logo so you can see the stats below. Sorry you didn't notice that before. But again, Gaitan, one last time, we salute you. Thank you very much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a quick look at the top 4 players actually, of the leaderboard. Let's go ahead and just finish it off with number 5, Ritz. Ritz from Alliance Chelsea, which is awesome because Chelsea is my sister's name. Excellent name for an alliance, I have to say. But Ritz, we salute you for holding down number 5 of the leaderboard. This is a very interesting layout of your base. I love the creativity here, utilizing walls just kind of staggered out along the base. You got to wonder if this strategy is something that you're taking into consideration when dropping your A10s, when deploying your troops. If staggering walls out like this is actually going to help or hurt you. So definitely encourage anybody to drop your feedback in the chat. If you see any sort of tactics that you think are awesome, let us know, and definitely let Ritz know, and the top 5 players of the leaderboard that we've already gone over. Contact them in game, maybe send them a friend request, and let them know of your admiration of their base design and maybe how they have helped you improve your gameplay a little bit. Just kind of still scrolling around Ritz's base here. You can see that we have some very high level dome defense, guard towers, and just all around kind of interesting placement of different items on his map. So clearly there is not one correct or right way, and I hope this is a good example of why. Alright, so Ritz from Alliance Chelsea holding down 27,036 medals. We salute you here from HQ on Firepower Fridays. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Our first segment today. Top leaderboard players of Empires and Allies. Really cool. Again, let's go ahead and give one final salute to Anson, Taikor, Juvenar, Gaitan, Ritz, and Erik. I hope I'm not butchering anybody's pronouncement of their names, of course, but I think those are some excellent examples of people that have utilized this game for some strategy tactics and deployed successful maneuvers. Trying to sound as military-esque as I can here. So again, everybody, that's the top of the leaderboard. Today's date is Friday, May 22nd, and that's going to do it for our top players here on Firepower Fridays, Empires and Allies Live.